Ever seen a meme go viral in your class group chat, only to spark a mini-war instead of laughs? Today's episode dives into digital arguments, cyberbullying, and what language reveals about responsibility.
I'm Sophia, here with Alex and Jamie. We'll recreate a real online blow-up, then unpack how the words we use, especially modal verbs, shape the conversation and our choices.
We'll roleplay a TikTok comment thread, break down the modals like should, must, could, and ought to, explain their function, and see why people pick certain verbs in tense situations.
Plus, we'll compare how these verbs can change the tone, from joking around to serious advice. Ready? Let's jump into our digital drama.
So, picture this. Alex posts a meme of Jamie in PE, and the comment section explodes. Alex, you're going to defend your post. Jamie, you react as the target. I'll jump in as the moderator if things get heated.
Alex, people must learn to take jokes. Jamie, you shouldn't post videos without permission.
Alex, you're doubling down. Jamie, you're upset. Why did you say shouldn't?
Jamie, shouldn't expresses my advice posting without permission isn't respectful. It's not a strict rule, but it's what I believe people ought to do.
Great point. And must in Alex's line is much stronger, almost like a rule or expectation. Why do you use must, Alex?
Alex, it's my way of saying everyone needs to toughen up, but I see how must makes it sound like I'm forcing my opinion.
Exactly. Modal verbs show how much pressure or advice we're giving. Let's pull out a few more examples. We saw should, must, could, and ought to pop up. Sophia, can you walk us through how each shapes the argument?
Should and ought to are softer, they suggest what's right. Must is a stronger obligation, almost like a command. Could and might open up possibilities or consequences, like he might feel embarrassed.
So when Marta said he might feel embarrassed, she used might to express uncertainty, a possible effect, not a definite one.
Right. And could, in you could just scroll, is Alex offering an alternative, not forcing a solution. The verbs change how listeners perceive intent and emotion.
Let's dig into why people pick these verbs in arguments. Jamie, you used mustn't, why that, instead of shouldn't.
I wanted to make it clear it's unacceptable. Mustn't joke about people's bodies is much stronger than just shouldn't. It signals a boundary, not just advice.
Alex, when you said could just ignore it, was that your way of backing off?
Yeah, I didn't want to push, so could makes it sound like it's up to Jamie.
Modal verbs help us balance between advice, obligation, and options, shaping how our messages are received. 3 big takeaways. First, modal verbs like should, must, and might reveal whether we're giving advice, setting boundaries, or opening up possibilities.
Second, the strength of the verb changes the tone from suggestion to command and influences how people react emotionally.
Third, choosing modal verbs carefully lets us mediate conflict and communicate respectfully, especially in tense online debates.
Next time you're commenting, pause and check your modal verbs. Ask yourself, am I advising, insisting, or offering options? That small shift can make your message clearer and kinder.
Thanks for tuning in, keep the conversation thoughtful, and we'll see you next time for more digital dilemmas.